For the first time back in 18 months, it's a pleasure to welcome all of you to the UNO Commencement here in Baxter Arena. Welcome to family and friends. Now please draw your attention to the screens and remain standing for the National Anthem, performed by UNO music major Hannah Rembert.
Others, halt! He's end! Others!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order! Others! Onward! March! Left. 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 Left.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sasha Kopp, Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs here at UNO. I'm pleased to welcome you to the University of Nebraska at Omaha's College of Business May 2021 commencement. Thank you for joining us in our house, Baxter Arena. We're so happy that we are able to host this commencement in person and in a safe manner. For 113 years, UNO has served as a point of access for excellence in higher education. We are proud to be a premier metropolitan university, relentlessly dedicated to our mission of being student-centered, academically excellent, and engaged with our community and our world. We are mavericks, independent thinkers, explorers, risk-takers, and today we congratulate you, our graduating students who embody this spirit, especially in this exceptional pandemic year we shared together. We're confident that you will continue to innovate, push boundaries, and strive for success in whatever you do. I would like to thank our administration, the Vice Chancellors who oversee business, finance, operations, student success programs, athletics, and community relations of our campus. I'd also like to extend my deep gratitude to our staff who work diligently to help students achieve their academic goals, keep our colleges and departments running efficiently, or work behind the scenes to keep our campus and online operations running smoothly. And finally, I want to recognize our faculty, many of whom who are here today, whose scholarship, teaching, and mentorship provide a world of opportunities for our students. All of you have worked tirelessly to ensure that students have been able to continue their academic pursuits during this uncertain time. At this time, I would like to introduce members of our platform party. Our Dean of the College of Business Administration, Dr. Michelle Trawick. Mr. Anthony Flott with the Alumni Association. And last but not least, University of Nebraska at Omaha and University of Nebraska Medical Center Chancellor, Dr. Jeffrey P. Gold. Dr. Jeffrey P. Gold took on leadership of UNO in May of 2017, in addition to his responsibilities serving as Chancellor of the University of Nebraska Medical Center and chairing the board of UNMC's Principal Clinical Care System Partner, Nebraska Medicine. With both deep knowledge and broad experience in higher education and healthcare, Dr. Gold is a tireless advocate in advancing UNO's Metropolitan University mission of access, excellence in education, and service to our community. This will be Chancellor Gold's last commencement as UNO's Chancellor, as he will be taking on a new role at the University of Nebraska system level as Executive Vice President and Provost. We cannot thank Chancellor Gold enough for the contributions he has made to UNO during his tenure, for the unprecedented growth of the university, and his unwavering leadership in a global pandemic. Please help me thank him for all he has done, and welcome to the podium, Chancellor Jeffrey P. Gold.
Well, thank you, Dr. Kopp, and a very warm welcome to all of you today. Thank you so much for joining us in this celebration of the class of 2021's hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Graduates, we are honored to recognize your achievements today and to share this transformational moment with you. In doing so, we also recognize that these milestones are shared by family, friends, and other loved ones who have been alongside you throughout this journey. Please take this opportunity to extend a very special thanks to those mentors, supporters, and role models, and give a resounding round of applause to those people both present here in the arena today and those that are in our hearts who have made this day possible. Let's thank them. The University of Nebraska at Omaha's mission is to transform and improve lives locally, nationally, and globally. Today, we also wish to recognize the professionals whose daily work translates that mission into action and impact. To the UNO faculty, whose talent and dedication fosters a culture of scholarship that reflects the highest standards of quality and rigor. And to our remarkable UNO staff, whose spirit of service creates the supportive and caring environment in which our students thrive. We thank you so much. We thank you for sharing your commitment, for sharing your passion, your talent with each and every student every day. particularly during these trying times. Let's thank them for all that they have done and continue to do. As Dr. Kopp said, in many ways, this event today marks my commencement, my graduation as well. For it was almost exactly 4 years ago that I had the privilege to begin to serve as the Chancellor of the University of Nebraska at Omaha, in addition to my responsibilities at the Med Center. Over these 4 years, I've been taught by our students, mentored by our faculty, staff, and campus leaders, and coached by the most remarkable UNO community, replete with alumni, friends, benefactors, and so many more. I have come to understand the Maverick spirit as we have seen our enrollment significantly grow, our research and creative activity thrive, our community engagement reach unprecedented levels, and at the same time, very successfully deal with the challenges of a global pandemic. I will be forever grateful for these many opportunities, but of those that I cherish the most, it will be these very commencement ceremonies, where the careers of more than 10,000 Mavericks have been launched, their families' dreams made to come true, and the generation of future Nebraskans and citizens of the world take their place, as will you, as a proud alum of this great university. I am humbled and deeply grateful. Today's graduating class, all of you here, is comprised of more than 1,761 Mavericks, more than 1,000 newly minted UNO alumni who enter our community with new skills and knowledge, and equally, and maybe even more importantly, the Maverick can-do spirit, the high-energy approach, and a strong set of community values. Of those graduating today, 361 are master's degrees recipients, 14 will receive a doctoral degree, and 1 a specialist degree. Some of you are native Nebraskans, some of you came to UNO from across our country, and some of you came here from around the world. This class, your class, represents 39 states and 53 countries, with 90 international students completing their degrees here today. So I would now ask that our international students, our degree candidates that are here today, to please rise so that we can thank you for coming here to join the proud Maverick family. Let's thank them for traveling from around the world to become a Maverick. Thank you. You may be seated. Another reason that we are so proud to lead this institution is UNO's commitment to our military, veterans, and dependent students, both those on campus, online, and overseas. For now 9 consecutive years, the Military Times has named our university one of the top 10 universities in the nation for military-affiliated students. I would now like to invite all of the veterans and service members among our graduating class and those in the audience today to also please stand and let us recognize and thank you for your commitment to our freedom. For as we all know, freedom is not free. Please rise and let us thank you for your service. Thank you. Please be seated. And here at UNO, we also deeply embrace our role as an anchor institution in our community. And we welcome you, all alumni, future Mavericks, and visitors alike, to campus. We welcome you to athletic events, concerts, lectures, and community meetings that will hopefully return in the very near future. I also hope that you'll return to our campus as lifelong learners, exploring the rich educational opportunities that our university has to offer. We are your University of Nebraska here in Omaha, and we look forward to being part of your lives for many years to come. So class of 2021, thank you for sharing this day with us. Thank you for partnering with us on your educational journey. We at UNO can't wait to see what you'll do next. Congratulations and Godspeed on your journey. Thank you so much.
It is now my pleasure to present Mr. Anthony Flott, Interim Executive Director of an Alumni Engagement at UNO.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Well, we are streaming live, so I first want to say hello to Mavericks everywhere, and we are everywhere. There are more than 118,000 living UNO alumni, so let's give a shout out to those folks who are watching online. On behalf of the UNO Alumni Association, I am pleased to extend congratulations to the UNO class of 2021. Along with the diplomas you're going to take home today, you're going to take home new titles as you transition from UNO students to UNO alumni. How's that sound? We hope you will become an active part of our network, especially our award-winning UNO Young Alumni Academy. 108 years ago, our first graduating class held its commencement ceremony. There were just 11 graduates then, but they formed the foundation of a network that now numbers, as I mentioned, 118,000 living alumni worldwide, all doing great things. That includes 1968 UNO graduate Sandy Friedman, whom we honor today with the Citation for Alumni Achievement. I asked Sandy if you'd come forward. The Citation is the university's oldest award. It's been presented every single year since 1949. Now, we've graduated more than 150,000 students since we started in 1908, but this award has only gone to 182 graduates. So today, Sandy becomes the 183rd to receive the citation. Sandy earned a degree in economics from UNO in 1968. He was part of the first graduating class with the university having joined the Nebraska system. Not long after that, he acquired an insurance agency, and within 12 years, he grew it into the second largest independent agency in Omaha. He went on to found or operate businesses across a diverse range of fields, including banking, wedding service directories, internet sales, and quality measurements for business. Despite such a busy professional life, Sandy has faithfully served the community, something Mavericks are known for. That includes board service with organizations such as the Girls Club of Omaha, the Omaha Symphony, and the Jewish Federation of Omaha. He also has served as president of the Anti-Defamation League, Beth El Synagogue, and the National Conference of Christians and Jews. Sandy has received several awards over the years. The UNO College of Business named him its Outstanding Economics Alum in 2014. 3 years later, he was inducted into the Central High School Hall of Fame. Sandy lives in Omaha with his wife of 43 years, and they have 2 children and 2 grandchildren. Today, for his outstanding professional accomplishments, for his extensive service to others, and for his unwavering loyalty to UNO, I am proud to present Sandy Friedman with the Citation for Alumni Achievement. Sandy, congratulations.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the honorary degree is the most prestigious honor that is bestowed by the University of Nebraska at Omaha. This honor is reserved for those who have rendered extraordinary service to the university, as well as regional and global community. Our recipient today, General John E. Hayden, is being honored with a Doctorate of Law for Outstanding Public Service, honoris causa. General Hayden, if you'll join me, we'd appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. General Hayden serves as the 11th Vice Chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and he is the nation's second highest ranking military officer. Upon his confirmation, Marine General Joseph Dunford, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, called General Hayden, quote, a visionary leader with an unparalleled strategic perspective, unquote. General Hayden grew up in Huntsville, Alabama, and graduated from Grissom High School before earning his undergraduate degree in engineering and applied sciences from Harvard University, and was then commissioned as a second lieutenant. He earned his master's in business administration from Auburn University at Montgomery, and was a distinguished graduate Squadron Officer School, Maxwell Air Force Base in Alabama. In 1999, he was a National Defense Fellow at the University of Illinois in Champaign, Illinois. General Hayden's impressive career includes assignments in a variety of space acquisition and operations positions. He served in senior engineering positions on both Air Force and Army anti-satellite weapon system programs. The General's staff assignments include tours with the Air Force Secretariat, the Air Staff, the Joint Staff, and the Commander's Action Group at Headquarters Air Force Space Command as the director. He served as mission director in Cheyenne Mountain and was the last active duty commander of the 6th Space Operations Squadron at Offutt Air Force Base here in Nebraska. He is a recipient of the Air Force Distinguished Service Medal, presented to those who perform exceptionally meritorious service to the United States government in a duty of great responsibility. He is the recipient of the Defense Meritorial Service Medal, the third highest award, by the way, bestowed upon members of the United States military by the United States Department of Defense. And General Hayden is also a Meritorious Service Medal winner for outstanding achievement to the United States. General Hayden, in recognition and appreciation of your leadership and service to the United States, the University of Nebraska at Omaha is proud to bestow upon you the degree Doctor of Law for outstanding public service, honoris causa, this 7th day of May, 2021, with all the rights and privileges thereto. Thank you for all that you have done, and congratulations on being the newest minted Maverick. I'll take this. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the newest member of our Alumni Association, General John Hayden.
Oh, thank you very much, Dr. Gold and Dr. Kopp, everybody here today, and it's good to take that mask off. First of all, thanks to the University of Nebraska, Omaha, for figuring out how to do commencement in the middle of a pandemic and keep it safe for everybody, but allow everybody to come here with your family and friends. Maybe not every family and friend member that's there, but they're here to celebrate what you've done, and the university figured out how to do it. So well done to the university. So just to make it clear, I don't stand here because I'm the Vice Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. I don't stand here because I commanded Strategic Command down the Kennedy Freeway in Bellevue. I don't stand here because of any individual accomplishments I've done. I stand here because I represent over 1 million men and women who serve our nation in difficult times, in harm's way around the world. And one of the best parts about my job is I get to wake up every morning, put on this uniform, and go to work with them. Many of you will actually join our ranks here in the not too distant future. You saw the Honor Guard a while ago. It is an amazing thing to serve our country. When I graduated Harvard in 1981, my whole plan was to serve 4 years and get out and go do something different. But it's funny how when you find your passion, you don't want to stop. So I hope that each and every one of you, as you go forward, can find your passion. Find your passion in whatever it is, because when you love something and you go to work every day, it doesn't seem like work. It seems like something that you were meant to be when you were born. It's just a remarkable experience. So I'm humbled by this recognition. I wish my mom and dad could be here to see me called a Doctor of Laws, just because they would crack up, because that's just the craziest thing in the world. But I tell you what, this university is amazing. Nebraska is amazing. Omaha is amazing. And you've come from all over the world in many places. Some of you from here in Omaha, some other places in Nebraska, but Dr. Gold talked about all the people who have come from all over the world. This is just such an amazing place. It's amazing because of this university. It's amazing because of the education that's here. It's amazing because of the College World Series and the zoo and the old market and all the things that you'll remember of the great things, but it's really about the people that is so special. And the one thing I figured out finally as I was coming out here trying to figure out what made this place so special, because I've been stationed here 5 years of my career. My wife and I have loved every minute of it, and I got to command here twice, and if you're in the military, command is the greatest experience. And I try to describe why Omaha is so special to people, but I finally figured out the secret to Omaha. The secret to Omaha is the weather. Because the weather is not good. It is a long, miserably cold winter, followed by just 3 weeks of a magnificent spring, followed by a long, miserably hot summer, followed by 3 weeks of this beautiful fall, and then you're back into winter again. And the reason that is the secret to Omaha, because if the weather here didn't stink so bad, the entire planet would descend on Omaha, because this is the place you want to be. This is the place where things happen. This is the place where community takes care of you. This is the place where you love to raise your family. And if you're in the military, it's amazing because you can't get people to volunteer to come here. It's just impossible to get people to volunteer to come here. And then when they get here, you can't get them to volunteer to leave. It is the strangest thing. It's just such a special place. So I hope you've enjoyed your time in Nebraska. We've loved our 5 years here. It is a truly special place. The relationships you build here are special. The relationships with the community, the relationships with the faculty, the relationships with each other. And in this last year and a half, you've had to fight through a pandemic where everything changed. If you're an undergraduate, this wasn't supposed to be the way your senior year was. It wasn't. You were supposed to be celebrating and enjoying each other and being together. And really, for this class, this is probably the first time you've been together in mass in a year and a half. So well done for fighting through that challenge. And I tell you, this is not just a milestone in your life. You're our future. You really are. I had a friend of mine who retired as a 4-star general, and he pointed out to me that all 4-star generals have only 2 things in common. Item number 1, we're all circling the drain. which means we're about done. We're not going to be around much any longer. If you make the 4-star rank, you know you don't have too long until the military looks on you and says it's time to go do something else. But the second thing we have in common is we all wish we were you. Because we all wish we could go back and do it all again. We wish we could go back and experience the good and the bad, the excitement of life, the things that are wonderful about this world. And this world is a wonderful place, and this country is an amazing country, and the nations around the world, if you get to travel, are just remarkable. It is just an amazing world with joy and celebration everywhere you go. But I want to tell you, there's hard times coming too, because there's nothing that is guaranteed in life except you will experience good and bad. That's the nature of this world. And I want to tell you, the world is going to try to take things from you. Don't let it. The world is going to try to say you can't do this. Just say no. Be a maverick. Don't be afraid to be a maverick. A maverick is somebody that doesn't mind running alone, doesn't mind not running with the pack, that does things a little bit different. And that's okay. And some of the greatest people in my world that I've met are mavericks. They don't just take what the world gives them, but the world will try to take things from you. The one thing that it can't take from you, though, is your integrity. That is yours and yours alone. Knowing what is right and what is wrong, and when the world steps up to you and faces you with a challenge, you'll know what the right thing to do is. But you have to ask yourself, will you be brave enough to do what is right? That's the definition of integrity. And don't let the world take that away from you. Live it all the time. So I'd like to close, first of all, by reminding you that Sunday is Mother's Day. As you graduate, and hopefully many of your mothers are here in the crowd today, don't forget to thank them for bringing you into this world and all the things that they've done for you. Graduating on the Friday before Mother's Day is pretty cool, and then hope you get to spend this weekend doing some fun things and then celebrate with your mom on Monday. My mom passed away this last fall, and I miss her to this day. I wish I could celebrate with her this occasion, but I won't be able to. So if your mom is here, just thank him for being a great mom. So to all the graduates, you know, I didn't work like you did at this place, but I joined you today as an alumni of the University of Nebraska, Omaha. And since I love Omaha so much, it gives me great pride to join you as alumni. So I take congratulations to you as you open a new chapter in your lives. I hope you figure out a way to serve our nation and our communities at the same time you find your own way. I hope you find joy in life. I hope you enjoy the challenges that the world will present you with, and you act like a maverick and fight right through it. So to remember, go on, do amazing things. God bless you all, and good luck.
Thank you, General Hayden. Now, General Hayden, welcome to the UNO family. I'd next like to bring to the podium Dr. Michelle Trawick, Dean of the College of Business Administration, to speak on behalf of the college. Dr. Trawick.
It's not lost on me that I follow a 4-star general, so don't get your hopes up. I don't know if I can beat that, but I'm going to do my best. Good afternoon, graduates and guests. On behalf of the incredible staff and faculty of our college, many of whom are with us here today, congratulations, graduates, you did it. We are so excited to celebrate with you, and let me add that it is even more special because we are celebrating in person. I'm certain that when you started your college path, that you thought this day would never come. Yet here we are, and I hope you are celebrating with those that matter to you. I also hope you take some time to show your gratitude to those who helped you successfully reach this point in your academic career. Thank your professors, your advisors, parents, grandparents, your siblings, maybe your partner, your spouse, your kids, babysitters. It's important to thank the folks who've helped you achieve your goals. And if you reach this point without the network of support that so many of your classmates had available, I'd like for you to feel just a little bit more pride in today's accomplishment. Our college also wants to thank you, graduates. We want to thank you for studying and learning with us. We are an even better School of Business because we've had each of you with us. Now is the time in commencement speeches when the typical dean offers some sage wisdom to the graduates. I'm afraid I may not be the typical dean, and this may not be sage wisdom, yet I do have something on my heart that I want to share. As I said, it's important to celebrate what you've just accomplished. But don't stop learning just because you've got that degree. Your degree completion is a huge milestone, and it's important, but you aren't done. You're on a journey to learn more, a journey to be more. For some of you, your employers will offer training programs to help you advance within your companies. Others of you may consider graduate programs to advance your skills in your career. Those are awesome ways to learn more, and I would be remiss if I didn't advertise the grad programs in the College of Business Administration right here at UNO. If you're considering one, we're a great place to be. Go for it. But those are just a few of the formal ways each of us can continue our learning journey. There are so many others. You could challenge yourself to read a book or listen to a podcast every couple of weeks or so. You can participate in a variety of art or music workshops offered across the community. You can step outside of your comfort zone and meet new people. Add to your network. You could travel and study the history and culture of another place, right here in this country or anywhere in the world. You can absorb and process the stories of those who look or live differently than you. You can ask questions. You can challenge. Just keep learning. By learning, you can be more you than you ever thought possible. And continuing to learn isn't always easy. Though there are no standardized tests or essay exams in most of life's lessons, it's really hard. You will be tested. Don't let those tests keep you from continuing on your learning journey. Work hard. Be motivated. Be resilient. Your being here today tells me you have already passed some tests because you were resilient enough to complete your degree in the midst of a pandemic. So I have no doubt that your learning journey is off to a great start. As you continue that journey, as you achieve your goals, get those promotions, open those businesses, advance those causes for which you are so passionate. Remember to touch base with the faculty and staff in the College of Business Administration, because we will celebrate with you each and every time. Now I would like to introduce a couple of our students. Our student marshal representing the College of Business Administration is Bradley Stuffman. Bradley, wave, where are you? There's Bradley. Bradley's graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Receiving today his Bachelor of Science in Business Administration degree is Justin Krug, who will speak on behalf of the College of Business Administration, Class of 2021.
Members of the Board of Regents, Chancellor Gold, distinguished faculty, admirable staff, esteemed fellow graduates, and honored family, friends, and guests. Woo! What a mouthful, and what a day to be a Maverick. Seriously, after years of hard work, the occasional all-nighter, and, well, let's all be honest with ourselves here, quite a few Benjamins, right? All of us here in UNO's CBA made it. Now that right there is worthy of a round of applause. Class of 2021, a few months ago, I found out that I was selected as today's speaker, representing hands down the most resilient graduating class UNO has ever seen. My fellow students, although we didn't pass each other by much in the halls these past few semesters, I believe our class has a raw connection, despite some of us never meeting face to face. And on that note, if this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Justin. My favorite Disney princess is Rapunzel. I can hit a golf ball about 49% of the time, and I have a beagle named Rufus, who is more needy than my girlfriend. Although we may never agree on the best Disney princess, Rapunzel, I'm certain that our time spent at UNO has revealed the true importance of togetherness, especially during the journey that lies ahead. Class of 2021, I believe that climbing a mountain is symbolic of life. Except in life, there are no ropes or harnesses to catch you when you fall. Only people to grab your hand, pick you up when you're down, and encourage you to keep climbing. As all of us in this room already know, our journey here has not been easy for many reasons, but thankfully was made possible due to help from so many special people along the way, a lot of which are in this room or joining us virtually. Despite the obstacles, the guidance of the people mentioned previously helped us to conquer the mountain peak that is college, and through it has taught us all a valuable lesson along the way: the importance of togetherness during our next journeys. Because after walking across this stage behind me and receiving our degrees, all of us will be asking ourselves, man, how in the heck are we going to get to the top of that dauntingly tall and scary mountaintop in front of us named Mount Adulthood, where it snows bills and debt, and the air is so thin that you're in bed by 9 p.m. every night like clockwork? For the non-traditional college students in the room who have already started your journey to the peak of Mount Adulthood, maybe that next mountain in the distance is calling you to achieve your goals, to advance in your careers, or perhaps for personal growth. Fortunately, some experienced climbers before us have shared some insight that I'd like to pass along to you all that should come in handy as we journey to the mountains that lay beyond this peak. First, throughout our climb, we will face adversity. We may slip and fall due to a misplaced step, or experience avalanches caused by variables completely out of our control. But surrounding ourselves with people who support us and want to see us succeed will help ensure that all of us in this room make it to the peak. Secondly, while on our next journey, let's not forget to stop occasionally. Take a breather and enjoy the view of how far you have progressed along your journey without losing sight of the path ahead. My last piece of borrowed wisdom is this: in order for people to assist you during your climb, you must be there for them. This means that you way in the back, and everyone else in this room must embody the maverick mentality, an obligation to help others be successful. Just like those special people I mentioned previously did for us, we must pay it forward and be there for each other. Because I can promise to you all that the mountaintop of success is far more euphoric when others that truly care about you are there to celebrate your accomplishments alongside you. To close, this past year has made it evidently clear that the world needs a little togetherness. And perhaps the best solution for this is something I like to call Together All. So, dose up hard on Together All, class of 2021, and together we can see to it that all of us in this room summit the peaks of life after college. Thank you, and most importantly, go Mavs.
Now we come to that part of the program you have eagerly awaited, the Conferral of Degrees. Before proceeding with the presentation of candidates, I call your attention to one item of interest. Students graduating with honors are so indicated in your commencement program. In recognition of their outstanding academic achievements, a uniquely designed medallion has been presented to each student graduating with honors. We request that you hold your applause until after each degree candidate has been recognized. Will the candidate for the degree Bachelor of Science in Business Administration please rise? That's all of you. Chancellor, these candidates have completed the requirements set forth by the College of Business Administration. The faculty of the college takes pleasure in recommending them to you for the conferral of degrees. Candidates, please remain standing.
Thank you, Dean Trewick. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree for which you've been recommended, with all of the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations, and you may now move the tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, the UNO class of 2021. Congratulations. Please be seated until you're invited to come to the platform according to the instructions of our ushers. Mr. Michael Moriarty and Ms. Darcy Gamerel of UNO's own KVNO Classical 90.7 FM and Mr. Jack Zerby of the UNO School of Arts will announce the names of the graduates.
Anthony Aguirre.
Mansour Al-Jafari. Omar Al-Namani. Marouj Al-Rasid. Maha Azer. Talina Bakit. Massimo Barone. Natalie Rose Barmeister. Alyssa Bennett. Matthew Bennett. Brandon Barish. Selena Bakta. Alexis Brown. Nathan Brusso. E. Boo. Ashley Cato. Sergio Cedillo. Nolan Chalupka. Brady Clark. Abigail Kalida. Emily Coleman. Jessica Contreras. Isaac Cruz Vital. Israel Cruz Vital. Madeline Daly. Leonel Domida. Matthew Davis. Bejan Dang. Alyssa Derby. Jessica Diego. Michaela Ekdahl. Andrew Escobar. Samantha Estivo. London Falcone. Quinn Feenstra. Marco Flores. Leah Gayan. Andrew Gallardi. Quinam Gamau. Elise George. Alyssa Gonzalez. Edward Gordon. Zion Guan. Dominic Gerchulo. Elizabeth Gurney. Grace Gustafson. Brittany Hare. Tsunami Hama. Dean Hansen. Christian Honus. Noah Hatzel. Connor Hateson. Megan Henderson. Bridget Harity. Alexandra Hermanic. Fusamet Herzog. Catherine Hoffman. Ainsley Hostetler. Trent Holton. Corina Humiston. Humphrey Itua.
Marcelo James Velasquez. Brandon Yazinski. Jack Juzeski. Abigail Johnson. Bree Johnson. Dylan Jones. Trey Kennebeck. Tiffany Kephart. Thomas Kino. Anna Knudsen. Justin Krug. Zach Kester. Ryan LaHood. Mingzong Lai. Alexander Larson. Samuel Lauritsen. Margaret Lawton. Gonzalo Ledesma. Brianna Luke. Samantha Leertz. Austin Lowe. Noah Ludwig. Marina Madrigal. Faisal Majid. Ivan Martin Montoya. Diana Martinez. David Mata. Kaylee Matthews. Samuel McDermott. Jeremiah Mahia. Jared Maestrick. Emma Milenkovic. Andrea Milstead. Brooklyn Monahan. Bertha Manono. Eric Montgomery. Catherine Moragas. Summer Moorhead. Mauricio Mejia Hernandez. Elaine Mukusha. Tanya Vanessa Nava. Caitlin Neville. Last one. Keegan Olson.
Kyle Olson. Thomas Ortner. Jenele Abdul Karim Watara. Eric Pokorny. Faith Prismus. Patrick Quasey. Elizabeth Quinn. Yumna Rabu. Manir Ramonzai. Claire Ramig. Patrick Raven. Alan Reilly Vasquez. Chase Reed. Connor Rykowski. Oscar Reyes. Maria Rodriguez Modoneno. Matthew Roloff. Bradley Roan. Yosef Said. Cecilia Sandoval. Luis Santos. Paul Say. Jorge Silva. Logan Smith. Matthew Smith. Jose Albirez. Brad Stuthman. Benjamin Stoysich. Alexander Strom. William Targi. Eric Tena Vigil. Parker Thompson. Oscar Euclides. Zachary Reyes. Lourdes Van Stone. Zachary Vincent. Ashley Walker. Tanner Walker. Kason Wells. Brendan Wheeler. Dalton Burgess. Matthew Wittig. Haruno Yamada. Jingjing Yong. Guaranrun Yu. Jason Zink. Elizabeth Perez. Tori Dunstan. Fabiola Martinez Perez. Anahi Soto Gama.
That's not going to happen again. Congratulations, graduates. We thank all of you, family, friends, and graduates, for joining us today in this celebration. Though our nation is in the midst of an unprecedented period, we wanted so very much to recognize all of you today and confer your degrees in person. Graduates, you'll be directed outside immediately following the recessional, where you can meet your friends and family outside of Baxter Arena. We encourage graduates and their guests to visit the Dodge and Scott campus for some great photo opportunities. It's a beautiful day here in Omaha. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2021, and remember to do all the good you can for everyone you can, whenever you can, and wherever you can. Once a Maverick, always a Maverick.